Right, we got 700 zennies from that. That's very, very good. In my battle. Let's see. Okay, can take this thing out real fast. Alright, let's see if there's anything on this side. Probably not. Nope. Okay, let's go. Playing with sleep. So you're the one that put that other virus in there, that stronger virus in there. Oh damn! I'm gonna try to come and calm you down. Yeah, you work this navy. Oh no, it's Paul. No, that's who you remind me of, Paul from Pokemon. Oh, that's who you reminded me of. And just like Paul, he gets rid of his partner. Uh-oh. How did you infiltrate his pet so fast? Because security on that pet is just the worst. If that evil Navi was able to get to his pet so fast. Last man, ooh, you look a little dodgy in the streets, but it seems like you want power. What other antagonist does that? In order to defeat that new student, how do you know and where did you? Don't worry about things like that. Do you or do you not want to decrease the new student? You have 5 seconds to decide. 3, 2. Distracting. Uh-oh. Could this be your first boss? I don't know. Copybot! This is a little guy. A copybot, as it is, can't move. However, you can send a Navi into one and it changes into that Navi. Interesting, then the Navi can roam free around in the real world. That's cool. So we can't use weapons or chips in the real world, of course, because it's not a... Let's see Megaman come to life, y'all. Boom. Wow! He's alive! Yeah, I'm not some sort of monster, man. That's exactly what I thought, bro. It's a Frankenstein. He's alive. He's gonna actually doing it. Yep. Hinch. That's so cute. That's so cute. Alright, time to talk about it again. This is getting kind of repetitive. Gotta talk to everybody again. Okay, talking to you. Talk to Mr. Sundere over here. Not the darn desk. Too cool to talk. Too cool to say actual words. Probably the dad. 702, been streaming for an hour now. Pretty good, I think. So I plan on doing more games. Like, but if y'all are enjoying this game, then I can keep playing this one. I love this game too, so I don't mind. I got about 41 other Game Boy Advance games that I could play for you guys. But if you're fine with this one, just let me know. And I just keep playing. Like this. Uh-oh, stuff's about to hit the fan. It's a security bot. What is it doing here? Wait, stay back. No security bots ever broke into a classroom before. I'll beat it with my super deadly martial arts combos. You go, Mr. Magic, go. Super secret 100-hand punch. What is this, Naruto? Get wrecked. What strong power? Ugh. Mr. Match! He keeps saying it. Len, we've got to do something about the security bot. Wham! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They've all gone crazy like me with this quarantine! I really wish I could figure out which button I made to be the select button so I could skip this so it gets on to virus busting. So he's blocked the exits with these fire-breathing robots. That sounds awesome, but not when they're pointed against you. You have to do something, but you can't get by because if you go by, it will burn you. So what do we do? Oh, Megaman is not an actual person, so guess what? Yep. Wasn't too hard for me to figure it out when I first played this game a long time ago. Alright. And perfect. So that's why in a lot of RPGs you really gotta pay attention to things. Because it'll give you hints. Now I always thought this part was pretty cool. The way he put out the flames. Wow! Ooh, that looks cool. Epic. Oh, control room. Let's see. Okay. So control room is most likely where the teachers are, because if you remember, the teacher was using an intercom to talk with the teacher ID. Oh, darn it. Alright, gotta go back to Mr. Match to get the teacher's ID. Okay. Back to Mr. Match. Back to Mr. Match. Hey, there are two of you guys here. Hi, how are you? Feel free to chat. Here we go. Forgot about that little detail. Alright, now we can go stop the boss. Again, I love the music. It's like this music really has a sense of urgency. Like, I love it. It's perfect for sections like this where you have someone literally trying to burn down the whole place. Oh, you're telling them to stop, so you're not that bad, huh? Ooh, that looks like y'all in a predicament, huh? Uh-oh, now we're trapped. Can't win it. We'll see who can win against Last Man. Man, he does have some guts. Funky music. I'm not sure the song right now, I just love music. Alright. Mr. Frog is going crazy now. Excuse me. Friends are all burned, huh? Our red navy just came in and just caused all this. I'm resistant to heat, so I'm okay. But this keeps up, the top will melt away from the heat. Water data. Okay, so the water data gives us a temporary water jet. And when you see that, freaking hide. Because that means there's a wave coming. And you will get burned, and it will actually take away your HP. So make sure you look out for that. So welcome to our first dungeon of the game, our first area of the game, and not gonna get burnt. Alright, let's see, there's anything over here. Crap. And thankfully, the way. The direction that it's gonna go is indicated by the direction that embers are going. So if you haven't noticed. So this is basically the gimmick of this dungeon. I keep saying dungeon, but it's fine. So basically you gotta find all these burning Mr. Frost and take out the fire. Yay! Better M. And in this section for right now, there aren't going to. Okay, I'm like, oh, that's a new enemy, a Champy, another fire-based enemy. If you get into their line of sight, they will disappear and reappear at the tile in front of you and try to fire punch you, pretty much. And I've never tried the reflector on them. I'm not sure if they will work on them. What I usually do to take care of them is this and that. There we go. Just have plenty of space. And I really like the chip that they give. Bug frags. Bug frags are another form of currency in the game. You can buy different stuff with it, and oh, frick. Oh! Okay, that's what happens when you get burned, and it took up 10 of my HP. Actually, you made a really good time. They're really slow, so you can avoid them pretty easily. Okay, I can showcase this. Game of light and goodbye. More Zinnies, yeah, my money. As usual in RPGs, money can be very important. Thanks for the thumbs up. Okay, I think there's gonna be like one more in this part. So this first area is not that big. Okay, can you please give me your darn chip? Seriously, I want your chip. Your chip is really cool. Yes! Fire hit! Let's go! 60. So basically you can be anywhere on your section, and if you use this chip, it will fire punch the first enemy. And I love it so much. Air shot. I love it, love it. And you notice that some of the... Well, they have the number 1, like reflective 1, spreader 1. That means that there are other versions, stronger versions of the chips. So when you go in, so when you unlock more areas... Oh, thank you! Thank you. How you pronounce your name? Lex? I'll call you Lex. Thanks for that. He or she said, good strategy. Thanks for that. Hopefully my years of playing this game help with that. Cause I do good enough to beat the game, but I wouldn't say I'm a master or anything, but I do good enough. I hope. And you gotta work with what you got. So fire hit, I love fire hit, and especially when you get fire hit 3. Most of the chips come in 3s, so 3 will be the best. And oh crap! So 3. So and the better you get. Ooh, Ace memory, yes, I love it. So they will the chips will also have better power. So, for instance, the cannon has 40 power. I think the cannon 2 has 60 power, 60 or 80. One of them. I can actually defeat this guy. I mean, I don't think they can. Can they go through this thing? They can. Some objects, their pickaxe attack cannot get through. Like, of course, if I do the crack shot, they can't get through that. So I like to use that to get him in. Goodbye. Ha! Counterattack. Yeah. Oh, it's the same as the one that I just got, so I can use the low demo. I don't think I want to get rid of cannon chest yet, because it helps get rid of the mentors really well. Let's see, what do I want to do? I know the sword does a lot of damage, but it's kind of limited because it only hits the enemy that's right if they're right in front of you. So that's why I don't really tend to use the sword unless it's the opportune moment to use it. I won't like to use the wide swords because at least you can get a whole 3 rolls max. I don't use this a lot either. I don't use that a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty. I feel like I have a little bit of confidence in being able to avoid my enemies without having to paralyze them. Phew! Enemy lair, and I would have been told. That sounds kind of good. Anyway, I think that was the last one. Yep. Now the way opens, and we can go to the next area. You know what? I think I'm gonna save. And this could be like my stream version of the game. And if I decide to stream again, I might wanna keep going. Maybe until I beat it. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep streaming until I beat it. Oh, cutscene. Oh, the burst is doing whatever. What's wrong, Megaman? It's really hot. Oh, is it? Oh! Oh! Fire! Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Woo! He's bringing on the real heat. Oh, okay, looks like it's getting hot in here. So we gotta figure out how to extinguish the flames. So we gotta find Nick Snavy to help us. And if you notice, yeah, it's kind of obvious it's this one, the only one that's glowing. Yeah, it was pretty easy to find. Just gonna skip all this. I really need to remember which button this. If you know what that comes from, good props on you if you know where that came from. Fire is out, yes. Everyone's fine. We all good, yes. You're free. All right. Now let's defeat this guy. Well, first we gotta defeat the rest. Oh, frick. It always gives me anxiety because it comes out of nowhere. Thankfully, if you get into a cutscene, it cancels out it cancels those flames out. I'm sorry I have to sit through the cutscene because I forgot which button I made the select button so I can skip. Oh yeah, it's fine. I'll try to go through them as fast as I can if y'all aren't interested. Oh, lots of zennies, yes. Up to over 35. Oh, another blue one. I love it when I find it. Oh. You know what? If I remember correctly, if you can get your enemies in a row, then it will hit all of the enemies. Yeah, the soundtrack is awesome. I love the music. Let's see if that's possible. Now, I would like you to go back. Please go back. Go back. You're not gonna let me try this, are you? Bats, you made me. Okay, you can die because you made me hit myself. Get myself hit. Oh, now you want to go back. Okay, I'm sucking now. Perhaps to win my plane. In the next battle. I like to be at full health as much as I can, especially in these RPG games. I just love to stay at full health. It just gives me a sense of security. And speaking of here, a little foreshadowing. There he is. He actually looks pretty cool in my opinion. I really love him. He kind of reminds me of like a motor or something. He looks really cool. Oh god. And it's kind of close. Alright, just you two. Alright. 50. Get you out of the way right now. I'm an idiot. I was trying to do that before he hit. With the refresher, you want to make sure you activate it right before they attack. Or at least before the attack hits you to make sure it lands. Alright. Okay, sorry about that. The live stream keeps cutting itself off because apparently my internet, first it tells me that the frame rate is dropping, and then it just cuts it off. I'm like, bro, there's something wrong with my internet. Like it's working for everything else. Why do you want to be a butt? So sorry if I just randomly cut off. I'm so sorry. And I had a person here who was actually. Here I am thinking that I'm still live streaming, but no, it wants to. Oh, it's control. Okay, that's okay. I found it. Alright, so I got the button that can skip all the dark cutscenes, so we can get on with the buzz. Let's see. It would be so good to have the area grab for that. Mystery data! Oh, it's such a tricky place. So yeah, mystery data can actually show up in battle. However, if you hit it, it will disappear. So you gotta be very careful. And they usually hold some really good rewards if you keep it. So I gotta figure out. Ooh. Wait. Oh, awesome. Alright, actually I did not know that. It doesn't go after you if there's something in front of you. Actually didn't know that. Let's see what you got. Some bug frags. Okay, bug frags are pretty hard to come by, I feel like, a lot. So bug frags are good. And you can get some pretty good stuff with them. And I think there's a couple really rare chips you can get with them. And I think there might be some regular memory episodes. Awesome. Oh, now that I figured out how to do the select. Okay. Okay, it's called regular chip. So I have 8 MB now. So I can first let me. It has to be 6 MB. 7. Let's do. Let's do. There you go. Okay, this is what your chip will look like when it's selected. So if it's selected, that means it will always be the very first chip you will find in your chip selection in battle. So it's good to try to get as much MB as you can so you can get stronger chips. So stronger chips can be at the forefront of your inventory when you battle. Okay, this looks like it's the last one down there. Let's not get burned again. Alright. Hey, someone else joined us. Hello, how are you? Sorry it cut off because darn internet apparently. Hey. Oh, and the battles can also have obstacles like these little blocks here. I don't really want to waste my double damage on this guy, so I'm just gonna do it. We're Zinnies! Yay! 150. Alright, I think this is the last frog. Alright. Is it not the last one? I just see an animation. Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do now? Save and let's go to defeat our first boss. Cool. You made us out. I applaud you for reaching the unburnt. Okay, screw this. Let's just go into it. 400 HP. Of course, for a boss, he has the most HP, and no, there's a way you can actually, yeah, see that. Okay, so this is really Jurgis. Jurgis, he has a way of, yeah, one of his attacks is doing the little flame things in the air, and you use those blocks to shield you just like you did in the area. Well, I was trying to run away. Let's see. There are different letters. Come on. Well, let's see. Ha! I ain't scared of your fire. Chill. Ooh, yes. Just let me 50, 46. Love that. No matter where we are, we will always hit with that move. Oh, thank you, Leg. I love supportive people. Let's see. 15, 16, this will give me more damage. Dude, these battles are so darn slow. Ha! Counter! Perfect! Now, if I can get another one of those... Oh, bro! That's 160 damage! Let's go! Oh, crap! Of course now you want to go out! Why have you forsaken me, area grab? Why? Come on! Oh, no! Bro, come on! Ha! Yeah! 1,000 zennies! Cool. I lose to a brat like you? Hey! Only round 1. So is that another bit of foreshadowing? Only round 1? We'll see. Megaman, are you okay? Things are okay here. Check out Megaman. Defeated our first boss. How about that? Heads up, man. Mix still is tsundere. That didn't change. Yay! Find the error of your ways. Character development. Yep, just like Dex. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Friends becoming blah 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 blah. Text. I get lazy, so I'm not gonna read everything. I'm gonna read some. Graffiti. I'm gonna show you where the key to the door between Central Area 2 and Area 3 is. Ooh, so we hear about the side beast. Finally getting into what this game's named after. I love school things. Why does he apologize like no? Because it's a tsundere, that's why. Tsunderes don't apologize. They make you think one thing when they actually mean to apologize, but then they don't say it. Hey, time to go home. My house is in such an I'll be very happy when the chip shop opens, because also along with the chip shop is where side quests come in. So that's why I love to do that. So I'm gonna try to go through as many as I can. I still have yet to this day do every single one, but I've gotten really close. It's just a couple of them that I just can't figure out for the life of me. And you can only do one request or side quest at a time in this game, so you have to finish one before you can get another one. Let's see what they're gonna do. Let's see, graffiti. There's a picture of a navvy digging a hole in a place in the wide green road where a shadow falls. A navvy digging a hole in a place where a wide green road and a shadow falls. You know what? You know what? Can I go in here now? Yes! So now we can finally go into all the computers and see what kind of mystery data is in here, because they all should have at least one when you first go in. I don't want to leave, but kind of don't. Now that I feel like I'm getting better with the reflectors, I really like using them now. But I used to not be. Is there none here? Really? No mystery data at all? Alright, let's go into other classrooms and see what they have. You should be able to get into most of these boards. In the classroom, there are like 4 classrooms. Yes. Megaman up 2, awesome. So we can have stronger chips in our first slot. Oh yeah, here's the chip right here. It will always be outlined in red. Forgot to mention that, but you probably already saw it. But it's okay. Over 5,000 now. It's over 5,000. Oh, alright. So here is an example of a locked mystery data. You need the unlocker for that. We don't have any right now. But once you get them, you can come back here and unlock that mystery data. And usually the locked ones have really good stuff in them, so you definitely want to try to unlock as much as you can. The unlockers are expensive too. They're like 3,000 pennies each, I think. They're pretty expensive. Or 1,000, or 4,000. I think it's in the thousands. Either way, it's expensive. Unless you like me and you hoard stuff. That one's broken. Unless you like me, you like to hoard stuff, so I try to hoard money, and so I can just afford everything, just buy everything in one load. And while battling can seem a little tedious, especially if you decide to battle every little thing you come in contact with, it might be tedious, but it does help you get the monies. So a lot of times the default, your default prize is just zennies. No, I'm not running. I'm not a freaking coward. Seems you guys are enjoying this game. I haven't requested to play a different game. I do have more Game Boy Advance games. Oh, it's a different shit that we have not seen yet. This is another type of bomb, which throws the bomb 3 squares, just like the regular bomb, but it triggers 3 times, and it will do 40 damage each time for our total. So if you can hit one enemy all 3 times with that, and the enemy doesn't move, and you hit them all 3 times, then you can do lots of damage. And this for 16. Nope, I don't know. Can I do math in my head? That's all that I heard something. It can do, what's it, 130 damage. Yep, 112 damage per shot. So, what I'm going to do, let's see, which one? Let's see, I replace a sword because I don't like the sword. Like, not the regular sword anyway. I hope you are. Ooh, another one. Oh, that's why you gotta look in all of them. That's why you have to look in the entire area, because you never know when it will have more than one of those special mystery data. Swords are better. Oh, it is good. It's just like the regular sword I don't like, because it's so limited in range, so I would rather keep the wide sword. Alright. Can I send my going to? Alright. Why don't you open? Okay, let's see. After you have an unlocker. I think they're 1,000. Yep, they're 4,000. You know what? We have enough for it now. Let's get it. Yes, unlockers are very expensive, but they're worth it because usually the mystery data that I unlock has some pretty good stuff in it. So let's go back to that. Which one was it again? This one, I think. It's one of these. Okay, you're saying that my frame rate is dropping, so if my stream suddenly ends, I will be right back on. My memory is not the best, y'all. Just as a warning, my memory is not the best. Oh, thank you so much, Lex. Yeah, I gained the first follower. That must have been one of the ones up here. I think it was this one because I think I looked at my classroom already. Yeah, let's see what this has in store for us. Snake. Oh no, I don't. It's not my favorite chip. I think I might have wasted that, because in order for that to even work, you have to have holes in the ground of the battle. So, and it doesn't do that much damage. So it did add to my library, but it's not my favorite chip. I think I wasted that. It's fine. It's fine. It's only the beginning of the game. I'll get more Denny's. Bro, I can do this for the rest of the day. This is fun. Sharing my love of games with you guys. I don't know why I didn't start late before this. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go off the net. Okay, let's go. Oh, I love these. These have mail. I love when I get these. I don't know why. It's just feels good. Oh. So we have some internet mail. Let's go check. Mail gave us some mail. Her name sounds like mail. I get a mail. Oh my god, I didn't realize how similar that sounded. Yes, let's look at my mail. Ooh! What'd you give me? Is it Roll? It's Roll! Oh, I love Roll. Roll is my favorite. You got mail yesterday. So if the mail has this little red dot on it, that means that it's an item in it. And I am going to equip her immediately. I adore Roll. She attacks the enemy, then she heals you. That can be the difference between life and death right there. I love healers. Anytime I play an RPG, I make sure to take special care of my healers because they can be the difference between life and death, winning or losing in a boss battle. Take care of your healers. Take care of them. And so I think she hits 3 times, so she'll do 20 damage each time. So this would be 60 damage. Let's see, 60. And then another good part, she's slightly better than a cannon. And another good part, she will, just like a lot of Navi chips, she will stop time to attack your enemy. That's just so cool. You don't have to aim or nothing. So let's okay, we can go to net area 3, and usually this little mystery data will respawn every time you go in and out of this area. I love Roll. I love it. Hey, I can showcase her right now. Even though I don't need it, it's still with me. And she will always go for the first enemy. Like the closest enemy. And of course, just like the regular chips, the boss or Navi chips also have different levels to them. So there's row 1, row 2, and row 3. And each time she will, as she gets better, she will heal more and she will also do more damage to your team. I really love her. And she's pretty too. She's my favorite color. My favorite color, if you will learn fast, my favorite color is pink. Because, for one, pink. And there's a lot of things I own are pink. It's gotten to a point where I have to consciously, it's gotten to the point where I have to consciously prevent myself to stop getting things in pink. Yep, like Sakura. Oh, mystery data. Yes, it's just the mystery data can be in the battle, but you have to be very, very careful because they're very fragile. Literally, they'll disappear in one hit and you can't get it back. I don't know what the criteria is for them appearing, but I don't think I've ever really had them appear so early in the game for me. Is it because am I playing well? Is that it? Is that why it's being so good to me? Is it playing well? I don't know. And usually you really want to get those because they'll give you either a lot of zennies or something else. See, I just got 1,000 zennies just from that one. So they're very worth it to try to get. Thank you. I've been playing this game for a year, so hopefully I get some skills from playing this game for so long. Yes! Now this one is 4,000, but HP memories are definitely worth it because it lets you survive. I'm liking that she had 160 now. You start off with 100, and you can just keep going. There is one feature that I'm really, really looking forward to. I'm just going to skip the rest of these battles. I'm above these enemies. Wait a second. Oh! I didn't where's my key data? Yay! Now we got the key to get to Central Area 3. I almost forgot what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, I got. Okay, now screw it. If I can't like one shot, I'm in just a single turn. Then I'm just gonna skip. Hey, what's up? No abnormalities. That's good, I guess. I saw you. You know I'm R. Woo! Now we've reached the final area of Central Area. Now, if you're curious, I have another copy of this game, which is my actual, like, personal game. And if y'all curious to see what that looks like, I think I want to say I've already beat the game, so I have way more stuff in that game than I have in this one because I just restarted this over. What I did is copied and paste the game file to a different file folder. So I have this version that I stream, and I have my personal version of this game. So if you're curious to see what my personal version looks like, feel free to say so in the chat or something. I'm really open to do new things. Goodbye. What's the reflectors here? Long sword. You know what? That might be. The long sword is 100. Ooh. And it reaches 1 square more than a regular sword. So yeah, goodbye. I got 10 MB now. Get it sorted by MB. See what I got this. Okay. Let's do that. Yeah. Something stronger. Alright, let's and as you can probably see, this area is kind of like a hub area, hence probably hence the word the name central area, where if you see these different branches on the sides of the area, they lead to other areas of the game too, which are connected to other areas in the open world. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Oh. Ooh, what is this mysterious cavern? Ominous. Now here's the main attraction up here if I would stop getting into battles. Does this work on them? I don't know, let's see. It does! Awesome! Yes! Yes, perfect! Yes, fire hits immediately. Please let it be the same. Please let it be the same. Where is my fire? Oh, I already got 2 E's. And this is an L. Yeah, I won't be able to use them all at once. But it's fine. This is the main attraction up here. Long ago, there were 2 beasts with great powers on the net. These 2 beasts were not friendly to each other. Rather, they fought each other again and again. That sounded like Haku for a second there. From freaking Samurai Jack. If you watched Samurai Jack as a kid, I sounded like that long ago. They fought fiercely and greatly changed the face of the net. People feared these 2 beasts and called them side beasts. One of the side beasts was shaped like a great wolf. I always thought it was more like a lion. Anyway, side beast Riga. I'm probably saying that wrong because I've never heard it being said out loud. I've only played the game and I've never actually heard it being pronounced. Its roar was enough to cause the whole net to shake, and it devoured many a navvies with its sharp fangs. The other side beast is a giant bird-like beast. Side beast Falcon. With its huge wings, it scattered olives all over the net, and with its razor-sharp claws, shredded many programs. That sounds painful. This is where the 2 side beasts' reign of terror ended, where they fought each other to the end. The chasm in this area was born from that clash, and the bottom of this pit is known as the Ooh, mysterious. It is said that even now the side beasts are sleeping there. Interesting. Now we finally get into the lore of why the game is called what it is. The legendary side beast. I guess they have a legend about them in this area of the net. Sounds really interesting. It's pretty much it. Sounds like the net's just full of mysteries. That's so cool. Man, it's time to bed. Aw, Mom. Alright, let's look around a little bit more. Can we talk to you? Right. I don't feel like it. This is a cyber tree in a way. So you pretty much have to use a special item to chop that down. And there's also items, this is in the way too. So there's really nothing else we can do here. It's time to go. Let's see if I can do. It's time to go to bed, get out of bed. Whew. Are y'all enjoying this? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section or in the chat. I'm trying the best I can. I'm very socially awkward, so I don't have like just great topics to go over or anything. So I'll let y'all come up with the topics because I'm very bad at this. I have been waiting for you. You can ask me questions as long as it's PG. You can ask me anything. I'm an open book. Wanting to get to know me, I'm new, so you don't know me. Well, hopefully we can get to know each other. Stay hydrated, folks. Ooh, some mysterious business going on with Dad and the principal. What? I do have a talent like a YouTuber. That made me feel very good. Thanks, Lex. Actually, I do have a YouTube channel, and I'm let's playing a PS2 game right now. It's called Inuyasha Secret of the Cursed Mask. So I'm let's playing that. I have 5 parts up right now. So I really want to record the next part, but I don't have a capture card, so I'm using my digital camera to record. So I have to get another SD card for that. And I'm going to, I want to get one that has a lot more space so I won't have to buy as much. Because I'm such a hoarder. I want to delete videos off my camera, but to make space for another episode. But I'm such a hoarder, and those are memories, so I really don't want to delete them off my camera. So I'm just gonna buy a couple more. Oh, thank you. Big up. Is someone late for class? Do you have a slice of toast in your mouth, Mr. Late? If you can't tell, I watch a lot of anime. If you can't tell. Yeah. Speaking of anime, this brings me into one of the topics that I want to talk about. Someone has a little friend. You got a little friend behind you, buddy. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, I also cosplay, and so today I consider it a test stream. But tomorrow I'll be doing something a little bit special. I'll be in cosplay. What character am I cosplaying? I guess you're just gonna have to come tomorrow and find out. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, Saturday, so it's most likely gonna be earlier, maybe around 2 to 4, around that time. So this is really fun. So I'll definitely do it again. And tomorrow I might play a different game, because I feel like it'd be boring just playing the same game, because I have like literally, including this game, I have like 42 Game Boy Advance games, like just Game Boy Advance games. This the console I grew up with, so of course I have a lot of games for the Game Boy Advance. I also have a Nintendo 64 emulator, but I don't have the controller for it to plug into my laptop, because it's really awkward trying to play it on a keyboard and it just doesn't feel right. So usually I don't play it until I get that controller. But once I do get the controller, then I'll be playing some Nintendo 64 games too. Cause I got the most popular ones. Definitely, I have some good ones. I think that Mario 64, I believe. I think I have that. I have Mario. I have Mario Party. And Naruto is your favorite. I watched Naruto a lot as a kid. Like, it used to come on Tsunami on Cartoon Network. That was my introduction to a lot of anime. That's when I started. I watched anime a whole lot as a kid. But still now, I can't stop. It's been a long time now. I'm never gonna stop. So my favorite anime is Inuyasha. I love Inuyasha. If you can't see it right now, but I have like 3 Inuyasha posters on my wall right now, and I have one that I haven't even hung up yet. So yeah, I have a lot of Inuyasha posters. I love Inuyasha. And in fact, when I go to conventions, sometimes I will host a panel that I created called "Do You Know Inuyasha?" It's pretty much a little like a test your knowledge type thing. So I come up with a lot of questions pertaining to the Inuyasha anime and see who can answer them, the most questions. This is really fun. I love it. And whenever we get out of this quarantine, I would gladly host it again because it's really fun. Alright, back to the game. Looks like Mick has gained a little friend here, and now it's hungry, so we have to get the penguin some food. And we have to go to the biology teacher to figure out what food they eat. And where do the teachers dwell? Just get here. In the teacher's lounge. So let's find the biology teacher, probably the one with the lab coat. Oh, you know what? Is there something right here? Sometimes in the real world there will be some stuff hidden in like little shelves and shelves and boxes. So you want to make sure you check those. They eat fish. Biology teacher's aide. Oh, I think I know who the aide is. I haven't replayed this game in a little while, so gotta remember some stuff. I think the guy with the fries is the aide. I think. No. I think okay, if is anyone in the classroom? Oh, we have our first instance of trading. So some NPCs in the overworld will want to trade chips with you. So she has double shot C and she wants an energy bomb K. We don't have the chip that she wants, so we'll have to wait till later to give her that. Let's see. Again, bro, it's been so long since I played this game. Who's the 8 again? I want to say the 8 is a kid, but it's a boy. In front of a fish. Yeah, there you are. Love bus station. Alright, to the love bus station. Oh, I love this song. Hey, Grandpa! Well, the icebox I use for the fish is broken. Virus, isn't it? Yep. Always gonna be a virus. Alright, let's do this. Oh! Alright then. That fish is annoying! Oh, frick, you're annoying too. I don't know if this works. Oh, it does work! Awesome! Okay, be careful with this pufferfish because the more you hit it, the more it will puff up and the faster it will shoot out. Oh, I meant to press B. I'm an idiot. See? Goodbye. Fish! Here, I got some fish in me. I have some fish earlier. Ooh, it's been 2 hours since the stream started. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, let's give this to the fishy. Give it to the penguin. Give the fishy to the penguin. Alright, so this is gonna bring up another part of the game called the Net Area BBS. It's pretty much a board that people can post on the net. Usually it's about random happenings. Usually it's about random happenings that's going on in the net. Like, it's kind of like a news area. Like, you get to know a lot of different things that's happening around. You got mail? Yes, mail. You got, oh, that's a lot. Hi, this is our teacher. Will, what did you miss? A certain someone ended up having a little friend tag along with him. Okay, what was that guy named? Mark? I'm so bad with names. The tsundere, the guy that was kind of mean, but now he's not kind of mean. He, somehow he got a penguin to follow him, and now we're trying to figure out where it came from. And we have mail. Let's check our mail. Net police. Uh-oh. Lately there has been a breakdown of the order on the net. We would like to report that some navy has been attacked. Due to this, that we advise exercising caution. Uh-oh, something's going down in the net, y'all. Something's going down. Let's see if we can. We're the heroes or protagonists, so we're probably gonna be the ones to take them out. I'm gonna try to skip these battles now because they're becoming kind of redundant. Wait. Hey there, what's up with you? Oh. Stubborn. Looks like he lost something. Not nearly enough money. Ooh. Tax 10. Oh, I got them both! I didn't know you can hit 2 at once with that. Oh, yes! Yes, new strategies. Hey, you look suspicious. I am saving my ×2 damage for a more important battle. Oh, I forgot to mention, since we defeated the boss, since we have defeated a boss now, if we go back to the area where we defeated that boss, then we have a chance of encountering that boss in the area and getting their chip. So I think that's pretty interesting. So if we ever go back to the... Actually, I think that same boss can be in this area too, not just the area where we fought him. Like, we defeated Blast Man, and even though he was in the tools computer, he can show up here to us to battle him, so we can randomly encounter Blast Man. Your area can be... Oh, we got a little challenge here. This one. Alright, hey, let's see what you got, buddy. Oh, we have the shaker. The shaker. And we have the Meteor 2. That's the upgraded version of the regular ones. Now he has 80 HP and he does more damage. And the shaker will paralyze you every time he comes down. So you want to get out the way before he lands. Yes, and the shooter too. This shooter, instead of shooting just one section of the area, he will shoot the entire row. So you want to get the heck out. Oh, we got one of these panels now. Oh, that's definitely. Yeah. Yes, now. Yeah. Sub memory. Oh, cool. The number of sub shields that we can hold at once has increased. That okay. That was worth it. All right. Thanks, buddy. All right. Oh, what happens? Is there something going on in Central Area 3? What's going on? Money. Ooh, yes. Yes. Ah, I love it. That's starting to be huh? Ah, it's blocked. Repairman. You know what? There is a guy that was frantically going back and forth the area, so maybe that's the repairman, because he looked a little bit out of sorts there. Ah, screwed it up. Trying to get them. I'm trying not to get hit. Crap. I totally screwed it up. I didn't move fast enough. Okay, let's see. all the way back to the first area. Yeah, I got the counter back. I just realized I just got real quiet. Okay, what am I at? 2,000. I think it's the summon is 4,000 now. Yeah, just come back to get that. Oh, now he's not frantic anymore. I can't live without it. Tool program. You're missing your tools. Oh, I know where it is. I remember this one. I know it is. So you may not thought it, but you can actually jack in to the toilet. Yep, the toilet is electronic. And if you remember, this was originally I think it's Japanese in origin, so they had the fancy bidet toilets. And when I went to Japan, it was awesome. And even in the summertime, I went in the summertime and it was heated seats. And even then, they still felt so good. Like, it's so weird. So, when I get a house, I just want to get one of those toilets. It's just so fun. Japan was awesome. I definitely recommend it. I don't want to eat that. Oh, and now you're seeing the upgraded Minotaurs. And these ones will cover up their inner bodies, and the shell is impenetrable, so you can only hit them while they're out of their shell. Goodbye. So Lex, where would you like to go in Japan? I might have been. If you like anime like I do, so I think I have an idea where you will want to go. Getting that is pretty much saying, you know what, let's go back in. Because again, these little small areas, these small net areas would usually have at least one blue mystery data undecided. Oh, here it is. Really? Ooh. Here's a piranha. These piranhas, if they see you, they will shoot arrows out of their freaking stomachs to kill you. Oh, I got them both. Oh, ice physics, yay. So you're gonna so since you love anime, I highly recommend going to Akihabara. You've probably heard of that before. Oh, we got to unlock it for free, yes! Unlockers are freaking expensive, so I'm so glad we got it for free. So Akihabara is in Tokyo, and that's where I was staying when I went to Japan. And so we went to Akihabara at least 3 times. When at the time I was staying there, it was so much fun. And one time we ended up going there at night, and it's so pretty with all the lights and all the arcades. Man, I know I spent some money up in there. It's so much fun. Like literally everywhere you turn, there's an arcade. There's even some arcades across from the hostel we were staying at. It was so much fun. I'm just gonna skip these files. Just gonna go on with the story. And he's not there. He's probably at the seaside area where we need him. Ooh, food. Oh, their food is delicious. Their food is so good and authentic. Even the convenience store food is good. There was you'll find a lot of convenience stores in Japan. Like, again, there is one, and I love how, one thing I love about Japan is a lot of things are in walking distance. Like, it's all so convenient. Just where our hostel was, there were a lot of little restaurants. And surprisingly enough, there was an Indian restaurant down the street from the hostel we were staying in. That food was delicious. It was very reasonably priced, and they gave you like a platter of food. They gave you a lot of food. It was quite interesting. It's very good. And what did I try? Oh, we went to a maid cafe, and surprisingly, their food was really good. Like, we had, what did we have? Curry and rice, and the rice was shaped like a bear, and the curry was like on top of the bear, making it look like it was in a pool. It was really cool. It was so cute, and that's actually really delicious. I didn't expect it to be like that good. I thought it would just be for the aesthetics, but the food was actually pretty good. And we ended up being with maid cafes. What they do is you purchase a package, and the package can come with the dance, but this one, but the dance one, of course, is one of the most expensive ones, so we didn't buy it, but someone else happened to have bought it at the same time we were there, so we pretty much got a free show at the Maid Cafe. It was really cute. And I'm like, they have to have a lot of confidence to be able to do that in front of so many strangers. I'm like, oh, how y'all do that? I said it, and I was part of a Maid Cafe once. It was fun though. Let me see. What type of food do you like? Do you just like any kind of food? So you said if you're a foodie, then you probably like any kind of food, don't you? Just anything that tastes good. I highly recommend omurice. It's like omurice is like, it's short for omelet rice. It's basically a bed of fried rice, and you make an omelet, and it goes on top of that fried rice. And they usually top it with what is it? They top it with ketchup. No, it sounds weird, but it's delicious. There's actually there's actually a Japanese restaurant that sells, and a Korean restaurant that actually sells Japanese food as well, that sells omurice, and their omurice is huge, and it's really good. Like, one plate of it can easily fill you up. Oh yeah, by the way, we're in Seaside area now, and we're headed to the BBS system so we can see where that penguin came from. Yeah. Oh, gotta get that mystery data. The mystery data is good. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, rice, and I love yakisoba as well. Oh, 2 bucks fries, awesome. Yakisoba is pretty much stir-fried rice. It's real simple. It's even easy to make in the States. Is if you have like an international Whole Food store somewhere where you live, then you can probably find the ingredients. Two other foods too I like. But I love food too. Like, I really do. I like to try new foods. Tofu. Yeah, tofu's not. I tried tofu. Sometimes it's good, but it just depends on how you make it. And I like meat too, so tofu is not really like. Nah, I couldn't do it. I tried. Ooh, 3 arrow. I like this chip right here. And it's a pretty strong chip for this part of the game. 3, 6. It does 90 damage. It will hit. Actually, no. I think it does more than 90. It will do 30 damage each time the arrow hits. And it's also water based. So it's really good against enemies that are fire based. And that weakness also works on bosses. So, for instance, this will work really well with Blast Man. Let's see. Let's see, where can I put this? The cannons have been coming in handy lately, so I kind of want to keep those. Let's try this 30 MB. Jeez. Alright. Let's see what other Japanese food do I like. Can't go there yet, can't go here yet. But we can go here. God dang it. Oh, another one! They're showing up so much! I don't think we ever had the mystery that show up so much. Hey, fishies! They're piranhas! Most dangerous fishies. Let's see what this mystery has. Oh, another one. More bug frags! Yeah! And you know what is really interesting about this game? It has hidden areas. Look at that. Hey. When I first, another HP memory. So now we have more HP. Yay. When I first found this area, I was like, what? It was such a cool discovery. We got the swords over here. Oh no, this bastard has area grab. Yeah, so certain enemies can also have chips that they can use against you. But not a lot of them don't have it though, so you don't have to worry too much, but it's just really annoying when they do that. And they will use it immediately. Yes! Die! That was awesome. I'm so glad I found out that that trick works for all the enemies in the row, not just the enemy that you're countering. And here's what the BBS board looks like. Yep. Now let's see, where did this penguin come from? Oh, so he escaped from an aquarium. Fitting. So let me give us a chance to look around some more. But it's fine. I'm just marveling at the view. Hey! You had to go there? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I really did fun. That's why I like to talk to all of the NPCs, and also a lot of times NPCs might have questions for you, and you can get cool stuff from it. So I just like to talk to everybody. Especially, I watched a Let's Play of Earthbound, and it has some pretty witty dialogue in that game. It's really funny. New song. Hey, Poppy. Now we are in Seaside Town. I love this town. It's not really a town. It's pretty much just a giant aquarium. So I'm not sure why it's called town, because it's not really a town. It's just an aquarium, and there are like no houses over here, so it's not even. Stuffed toys. Fish. Ooh, yummy. Fish tastes delicious. Aquacore. And you can actually jack into the fryer. Yeah, just when I first played this game, I pressed R against every little thing because there's some things you can jack into that you wouldn't think you can jack into. Like we're in the freaking fish tank, the fish fryer thing. So very high emphasis on electronics here. More fishies! Let's see how fast we can fry these fishes, because fish sounds delicious. That's right. I wish that. Out of the way. Let's see, that's useless to me. There. Alright. Ooh, another one. Yes. Oh, we got another unlocker. Cool. I love getting unlockers. They can have good stuff in them. Alright, got that out of my system. Alright, I think this one can also be jacked into. Yes, it can. A lot of stuff to jack into in this game. Great. Difficulty of this game, as far as I know, it doesn't have a difficulty, but it does get progressively difficult as you progress in the story. Like the enemies would get more difficult to fight, and they'll have more HP, and there'll be more upgraded versions of the enemies you've already beat that you've already won against. So it's not really a level. It just gets harder as you go along. Yeah, counterattack. I'm enjoying the music better than I am actually playing. This is life. Barrier. That's a new chip, I believe. So it nullifies 100 HP of damage. So if you're say you put up the barrier, if your opponent, if their attack deals like 40 hits of 40 HP's worth of damage, it will not affect you if you have this barrier up. And the only way that the barrier can be broken if they do damage more than 100. So that could be pretty useful to have. Let me see what I got. What is it? What's it? H. I feel like all my cans are going to the wayside. Alright, that was it for this. Alright, I love the music. I just love the music in this game. Like, it's just everywhere you go, the music is just so good. Think you sell some stuff? Yeah, you sell sub chips. So I don't need any of these. At least not right now. Oh, cussing. Oh, we have a fun character here. Director, get out of here. Explain yourself. Why you fired me? You don't got. Oh, looks like we got someone's not happy with their situation. Looks like someone just got laid off, bruh. Oops. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think kids would. I don't know if kids would like to have a host like him, because he looks kind of scary. Let's see. going. Oh, little penguin's getting homesick. Somebody coming out? That's a freaking cool looking aquarium. This is pretty cool looking aquarium. The door's locked. I think we already know the answer to that. Oh, come on, is it not cute though? They have a cute little friend with you. That's cute. You're a Pisces. The Aquarians are fun. I'm a Cancer. In fact, my birthday is in July. Hopefully we'll be out of this quarantine by then so I can actually do what I want to do for my birthday. It's just really cool. Okay, going to Central Town. Oh, it's been 2.5 hours since I started streaming. Let's see. Going home. Let's talk to Mom. For dinner, rice. Bedtime. Ooh, my legs. Alright, to the aquarium. I knew this would happen. Let's do who's trying to contact us now. Ooh. Yes! Thank you! Oh my god. Yes, the Navicrust finally! Yes, yes, yes! Finally, we get the stuff for the Navicrust. Shouldn't we be able to get into it immediately? Oh, tutorial. Oh, so this is interesting. Okay, it's just way too wordy, so I'll just do my best to explain. So, command line programs that must be placed at at least one of their squares or the line. So basically, the solid square programs like these need to be on the line to be effective. And programs like this with the little small squares, they have to be outside of that line to be effective. And you also cannot have the same color right beside each other. That's pretty much it. And to activate it, just run it. I love the Navi Customizer. It's really fun to play around with different powers that you can give Megaman. So you can get to his customizer this way. And so this Mega Blaster attack +1, so you'll do twice the damage that you did before. Speed +1, that means that when you charge up your Mega, I think that means when you attack, the speed is faster. And undershot is very good to have because it's kind of like, if you play Kingdom Hearts, it's kind of like second chance, where you'll have 1 HP left even after your like critical hit, or if you get a hit that will otherwise kill you. So very good to, so I usually always keep that in my Navi customizer. Alright, so back to the aquarium we go. I can't wait till tomorrow so I can wear, tomorrow I'm gonna wear my cosplay, so I can like really, today was just a test, and so tomorrow I'm gonna do the real thing. Hopefully I'm gonna start playing more games, because I was planning on playing multiple games with this, but since you seem to be enjoying it, I'll keep playing. And we're back. You are such a darn son that you don't, bruh. If a cute little animal had snugged up to me while in my bed, I would have been like over the moon. But that thing is cute. Are you insane? And this place is actually pretty nice besides. Hey, is that the director? Splatter! So we finally found out the Penguin's Day. $8.39. I might stop at 9 because it has been a while. We're going on 3 hours. Honestly, didn't think that would last so long, but tomorrow, oh yeah, tomorrow, the real deal. I might choose a different game to play tomorrow because I got a lot of Game Boy Advance games I can play. So, with you, do you play Lex? Do you play Pokemon? Just looking around here. It is fun. I started playing a few years ago. I started off with Pokemon Crystal and with the 2nd gen. And there's a little interesting thing in the community where it's called randomized, Pokemon randomized, where the Pokemon that will show up and the random Pokemon that show up is more random. So instead of the actual game where the Pokemon are predetermined, it will be completely different Pokemon. It will be completely random Pokemon that you will encounter, and it's quite interesting to see what Pokemon you end up with. So I do have a randomized version of Pokemon Emerald for the 3rd gen game. What did I talk to you about? So I might play it tomorrow because I feel like a lot of people would like to see that game randomized. Or just a randomized in general. But I know it's pretty fun for me to see. Alligator. Elephant seal is the largest body of seals. The name comes from the fact that when male elephant seals trip with their nose, they sound like elephants. Penguins, here's your home platter. Ooh, sharks. Ding ding ding, what's going on? Attention all visitors. The dolphin and seal show will begin shortly. We hope to see you. Ooh, that sounds fun. Cool. Oh, there's Mumbo! Hi, Mumbo! Oh, and so by the way, this is the computer that you would jack in, internet, yeah, to get to the main seaside area. Aquarium HP. Oh, HP memory, yes. I do not have cannon return. I'm so sorry. Ooh, another large one. That's why I always check these things out. Tornado, that's a new chip. Oh, this is great. Yeah, that was a great setup right there. Yeah, I like watching people gameplay too. I think the first Let's Player that I really started watching and following was Chucka Conroy from YouTube. He is so much fun. He's been Let's Playing for a very long time, and his Let's Plays are really fun to watch. And he also has he puts a lot of information in his game, like even stuff that you wouldn't think the game had. Like he's very knowledgeable about the games he plays, and I really admire him for that. And he's the one that actually inspired me to Let's Play in the first place. Crap. I wasn't trying to use that on you. Alright. Oh, now I have penalty return. I don't think it's the penalty return that the guy was looking for, though. I don't know. Booster up, another one. Okay. And dodge that. Like this, it is blocked. No, let me save first. That's my string. Alright, let's see how we do. Well, why did it automatically put no? You think I'm a freaking... You think I'm a pansy? Let's see what we got. That's all you... Battle. Oh, it's multiple battles. Alright, let's see what you got. Yeah, I think this one is like 3 battles, consecutive battles. Let's see. Ooh, you can show this off. Oh yeah, and electricity is good against water types as usual, so that one-shotted it. So I can show this off now. So it's 40 times 2 for each damage, so it just demolished this guy. Right, next. Oh, you got the invisible one. We had it. Goodbye. Ah, that I missed it for a second there. Ah, what am I doing? Just use this. Ah, counterattack. Nah. We actually shouldn't be exploring this part yet, but I'm still gonna do it. Oh, wide blade. Okay. Ooh, a lot of money. And these, I love these little tiles right here. They're pretty cool. I totally missed that part. I think you need a special thing. Sisaki. Yes, that's a pufferfish. Yes, it is. Yep, it certainly is. Oh, we got three piranhas here. Let's see. Yeah. This would be just enough to defeat one. This is Buck's cousin, yep. Please had a key. Yeah. How do you get that again? I forgot. We'll figure it out. I think there is a blue mystery data somewhere hidden in these blue tiles. Net merchant. Ooh, I got enough for energy memory. Yeah. Oh, time bomb. I love this one. No, I don't want to leave. Oh, crap. I love this one. See why? 150 damage. And when you activate it, it shows up in your enemy square. And after the countdown is over, it will explode over their entire area. And it does 150 damage to the entire area. It's great. I love time bomb. I love time bomb. It's one of my favorite chips. Oh, yes, yes, we got Reflector 2, baby. We're moving on up. We are moving on up. So you see, Reflector 1 only does 60 damage when you reflect, but the Reflector 2, it is an upgraded version and it does 120 damage when it reflects. So you bet I ain't replacing that. Heck yeah. Let's see, what's this P? Y? I don't think I have anything that is Y. So I have no Y, so it won't go with anything, but it does a lot of damage. Let's see. Yeah. Awesome. Very good, very good, very good. Now I'm going to attempt to try to figure out where that. Oh, we got these guys. Mystery to one. Or maybe both. I think they were. Yes! Strategy. Ooh, and we got the wave arm chip. And we got an S rank in the battle. Does 80 damage. It basically acts like those smashers, and it will crush your area, sending a shockwave to their enemy area and shocking. Pretty much. What do you eat? Just getting rid of it. Alright, wave bombs are pretty cool. Trying to remember. I think it was this one. Ah, I missed it. I was one off. Crap. Okay. Let's try to. I'm stubborn, so let's try to get. Come on. Let's try to get the PA. Let's try to play one now. Yes. Love it. 50. All right. Oh, only one off. So close. I had to move. right here. You know, he was actually hinting at it. Cool. I didn't even realize that he was actually right in front of it the whole time. So there's actually another area right on the far left side of that area. So we're gonna check that out. Oh, not that area. You can't touch me, na 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 na. I can get a child. Oh, really? You suck. Lex, I'm glad you stayed so long. That's dedication right there. So Lex, have you played any Game Boy Advance games before? Oh, no, we're down there. Maybe we're that. Well, no for next time. PS4. Oh. PS4, how long have you been playing video games? Did that not work? Was I too late for that? How long have you been playing video games? Ooh, cool fountain. You remember that for later. Remember this. The fountain right here. What? You went to Hamilton High School? Are you from Memphis, Tennessee? You know what? That's interesting because I also graduated from Hamilton High School. And I live in Memphis, Tennessee. That's cool. What a coincidence. I thought I was about to kill you. Wow, what are the odds? What are the odds? Okay, I think we can get out now. I've been dilly-daddling here. Ooh. 2011. So you graduated in 2011. Ooh, that made me feel so young. I graduated actually not that much. So you only graduated maybe a couple years before me. I graduated in 2013. What a coincidence. Interesting. So we might have seen each other. Wow, that's awesome. This is a fun song too. Ooh, what are we gonna do? That looks fun. I want to do that now. That looks fun. Alright, time to go. Yeah, I think there's something in between here. Hey, Rick, me of one. Awesome. See? Oh, why is the port not working? Okay, so you can jack into the popcorn thing. You know what? I always thought that there should have been like another area back here, but there just never is. Do I like Naruto? I can guess my favorite character in Naruto. Yeah, I like Naruto enough. Yeah. Okay, so I'm curious. Why do you think I like Itachi? I didn't say if you're right or wrong. I'm just curious to know why you think I like Itachi. Okay, okay. That's part of it. That's part of it. But if you go to his backstory, or at least read about his backstory, it's quite tragic, and you pretty much find out that he's not the villain that everyone thinks he is. He was more of a victim, and it's just really sad how much he sacrificed and just all the crap he went through. Yeah, his looks are a bonus. Like, the guy is, ooh. I don't care if it's a fictional character. I'm not that blind. Man, I think everybody had a question. You know what? Now that I'm an adult and I look back at these characters, I'm realizing that a lot of the characters, especially the males in Naruto, are freaking fine as heck. Yes, he is the real hero. Yes, Itachi's the real hero. I was actually thinking of rewatching his backstory. So it's sad, but it's like that's who he is. But yeah, as soon as I heard his backstory and realized why he was doing what he was doing, my heart just cried for him. That he didn't deserve any of that. Okay, am I going home now, right? Yeah. And it just made me cry. Like, he didn't deserve any of that. He was forced to do something terrible. Everybody hated it for him, but he didn't care, because all he cared as long as his brother was safe. It's just wow. And I have a little brother too, so I'm like, wow, that's insane. Like, so he's true MVP. I love Itachi. Okay. But by is that a freaking piranha in a public pool? Well, not pool, but public fountain. That's dangerous stuff. Uh-oh, I hear the music, the bad music. Oh, all the animals. This is like one of my fears. Like, all the animals will escape the zoo or escape the aquarium somehow. Like, I'm like, please don't ever let that happen, because that would be terrifying. But yeah, Itachi, true MVP. I love him. And there was something else I wanted to... Oh yeah, I actually have another favorite character that I've liked since I started watching Naruto, at least when I got more into it. You're probably not gonna believe me, but I like Sakura. Yep, I like Sakura. I don't care. Not just because her hair is pink and I love pink and I love cherry blossoms. No, I legit like her. And I kind of understand why others don't like her, but I like her. Yes, she is tough, but I feel like people don't realize what she's went through to get as strong as she has. Like, she might have started off useless, as people would say, because she was pretty much hung up over Sasuke, and when I rewatched it, I went, okay, I can understand it, but she evolved. She didn't stay that way. Like, and another thing is, she got really strong, especially in Shippuden, and she doesn't have no Kikki Genkai like like Sasuke does. She doesn't have that one power that only she has. Like, she had to work for all of her power. Like, she didn't just have it, and she wasn't born. And she wasn't just born with powers like beyond belief. She doesn't have like a giant nine-tailed demon sealed in her that she can borrow power from. So she has to, everything that she has to get on her own. Yeah, I heard of Boruto. I haven't really watched, like sat down and watched it, but I know I've seen some clips and I pretty much I know of it. When they came out with Boruto, I'm like, okay, now y'all just milking it. But it was interesting to see our favorite characters grow up and have kids and everything, instead of staying 10 like some people in staying 10 like some people do in anime. But yeah, it was cool seeing them all grow up. Some of the couples I didn't agree with, but it is what it is. Yeah, it was interesting. So I have heard of and seen some clips in Boruto. But that's pretty much it. I pretty much just watched enough to understand what's going on and whose kid is who. Okay, oh, my head's starting to hurt. Oh, it's been 3 hours since we started streaming. All right. Starting to get a little tired now. It's been 3 hours. Lester, oh, I had a feeling it was you, buddy. Well, Lester, it was very nice talking to you again. I'm like, what are the odds? I figured you were someone we're not new because we had, it was only a 2 year difference, and I remember you graduated before me. But thanks for joining me here. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'm thinking around 2, 3, between 2 and 5, I'm thinking. Thanks. I'm very happy you joined me. I'm trying. I don't have the fancy equipment, but I do have the basics. So I'm like, let's just go ahead and do what I can. So I'll be back tomorrow at some point in the afternoon, and I'll be in cosplay. So which cosplay am I gonna be in? You're just gonna have to come in tomorrow, alright? And I think I'm going to choose a different game. But I still have this saved. So if y'all are interested in seeing this again, then we can pick up where we left off. Alright, tell your friends, share, follow me, share my link, whatever. And I would love to see more people here to show more games that I like, because I feel like I like a lot of games that I don't really hear about much. So this is a good way that I can share the games that I like with other gamers, and hopefully get someone interested in the games I like too, because it's fun. Alright, now, I'm tired. It's been over 3 hours, so I will not see you, but I will hear from you tomorrow. Why is this thing mirrored? I hate this. And if you know how to unmirror this, please let me know. That's why I keep going back and forth, because it's like opposite of how I'm looking at the camera. Alright, anyway, I'll figure that out later. Alright, so see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.